Welcome to Uniting the Cults. This is another episode of Why is Everybody Stupid? This one's about countering the standard Muslim accusation, you were never Muslim. This person says, is it true that most ex-Muslims are just random strangers who were never Muslim in the first place, that hate on Islam and Muslims themselves? I mean, this on its own, before I don't even remember the rest of this, but why would random strangers give a flying fuck to do that? As I've heard, many of, not the majority of Muslims use this claim in their argument. And I'm wondering if that's true or not, or at least the part where the majority of ex-Muslims in the world who have spoken up about it in real life and online, including in Reddit, like this ex-Muslim server, are actual ex-Muslims who came and have been brought up in a Muslim household or community, or even ex-converts who converted and then left Islam. And in the comments, they said, do you know how to somehow counter these questions that Muslims love to throw at ex-Muslims to see if they really were Muslims in terms of praying and understanding the Quran? So I said, yes, I counter with, go fuck yourself. They don't deserve anything else. I'm not going to try to educate them. That would be like pulling teeth only to find out there's no teeth. If they were interested in serious discussion, they would not ask such a stupid ass fucking question. Asking the stupid question is evidence that you should use to judge that they are not serious about finding the truth. They are effectively just trolling. This person said their response would be, I was born an atheist. I was just in denial for a while. This is kind of just agreeing with them, though. I don't think that makes sense. And they agreed with me that they're trolls. This person says, I honestly don't mind defaulting to telling me I was never Muslim because there's less hostility to that than being realized as a murtad. Interesting. Okay. Every time I tell people I'm not Muslim, they usually don't think of a murtad first, but that I never studied the religion or understood it, which we all know is crap because that's why we leave. Still, being seen as ignorant and a never Muslim has its perks. All right, that was all I got here. I'm going to see if there's some good replies over here. So over to the original post. This person says, are you asking if ex-Muslims exist and are part of some wild conspiracy that there are groups plotting against Muslims by posting in a recovery sub? In that case, yeah, ex-Muslims exist. Public ex-Muslims are ex-Muslims as far as I know. On the internet, anybody can claim anything. What matters is what they say. Whether an ex-Muslim or a Buddhist say that Islam is violent and provide proof, their claim is valid regardless of their background. Yeah, it doesn't matter who the source is or what the source is. What matters is the content of the idea, not the source. The problem is, okay, going back a little bit. So just like, for example, if we're going to judge Einstein's theory of relativity, we judge it by considering the theory itself, not by checking to see anything about Einstein. Einstein doesn't matter in it. The problem is that to prove that you are a Muslim, you just need to meaninglessly utter the Shahada. But to prove that you are an ex-Muslim, you need to have comprehensive knowledge of the Quran, Hadith, Sirah, Tafsirs, Tarikh, Fiqh, I don't know, and double PhD in theology. Yeah, it's really pointing out how stupid it all is. I would say this is a poor argument thrown at us and has almost no substance. The second one being the ridiculous one asking how many rak'ah in wudu. You will find two kinds of ex-Muslims. Those that left Islam after taking seriously the thing and went to read the Quran directly, and those that went deep into religion to a level of mastery of a Hanif, I don't know that word, and that one day realized the absolute nonsense when challenged on their beliefs and things you have in the Quran and Sunnah And here I am, broad, hadith, fiqh, tafsir. Paradoxically, I know much more about my religion after I left than when I was inside, which was mostly emulating and following whatever someone more religious than me would tell me to do, not do, because I trusted them based on the level of piety. Somebody replies, do you know how to somehow counter these questions that Muslims love to throw? Oh, yes, I remember that one. So this person replies, do Muslims even know how to pray or understand the Quran, or are they parroting what was taught to them at a young age? Do these Muslims even know where their exact way of praying comes from? I would throw the questions back at Muslims. Most of them are blatantly ignorant of their religion. You know, that's a good point. For them to call us never Muslims by some standard, if you consider that same standard applied back to them, they're also never Muslims. Let's see. To be honest, what I've seen is to make live on TikTok or YouTube or Twitter and let them just roll out their sheer incompetence. In the French ex-Muslim circle, we have Jacques Le Fou that is taking things like a storm and use the Socratic method. If you're an Arabic speaking, I strongly recommend to Mohammed Salah. He's an Iraqi ex-Muslim. Listen, and you will learn a lot of arguments you can use when you decide to debate them. And remember, becoming a Muslim, again, is faster than pouring an espresso with a Keurig machine. And bam, they cannot call you any more murtad or kafir without committing takfir. I don't really know what that's saying. I can't speak for others, but I am an ex-Muslim and I was brought up from a Muslim household. All right, I guess that's it. If you like this video, please hit like. All right.